Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage USGLC co-chair, Senator Norm Coleman.
Good evening. I'm Norm Coleman. I'm thrilled to welcome you to this very special evening celebrating USGLC's 30 amazing years. I'm truly proud to serve as co-chair of the USGLC's Board of Directors and stand with all of you, this community, in recognition of the partnership and impact we have had in delivering for the American people and for the world. USGLC has never been as important or as impactful as it is today, and while we know this has been a year of complexity, no one has and will continue to lead as effectively as USGLC. Thank you for all being part of this crucial community now more than ever. Give yourselves a round of applause. My job tonight is to introduce a very special friend who will lead our first of three tributes, a tribute to American farmers. And as a former senator of Minnesota, serving on the Agriculture Committee, coming from a state that is #1 in sugar beet production, #1 in turkeys, #2 in soybeans, and on. Sweet corn, #3 in soybeans, and many others. I am so proud to make this introduction. Leading our tribute to America's farmers and USGLC's special community, Farmers for Prosperity, will be USGLC's dear friend, Luke Lindberg, Undersecretary for Trade and Foreign Agricultural Affairs for the U.S. Department of Agriculture. He is a superstar with extraordinary skill, talent, passion, and impact well beyond his years. At USDA, he leads a powerful portfolio that is tasked with expanding markets for American agriculture, and already he has an outsized impact. He truly understands the full ecosystem and has become a leading voice advocating for the imperative to address food security around the globe at a time of rising humanitarian needs. Today, his portfolio includes the management of Food for Peace program, alongside the McGovern-Dole Food for Education international programs. He works closely with key partner organizations such as the World Food Program, the International Fund for Agricultural Development, in addressing humanitarian hotspots where the food has been urgently needed, as well as investing in emerging economies that are seeking to move up from aid to trade. He has worked tirelessly to lift up America's farmers as they play a leading role in feeding the world. USGLC is proud of our longtime partnership with Undersecretary Lindberg, not only working with him during President Trump's first administration, where he served as the Export-Import Bank Chief of Staff, but also partnering with him in his home state of South Dakota, where he led South Dakota's trade and served on USGLC's South Dakota Advisory Committee, leading our effort as we hosted our local town hall event with Senate Majority Leader John Thune. On a night when we are celebrating the partners who have shaped the last 30 years, we are grateful to partner with the Undersecretary as we look ahead to build the future, and tonight pay tribute to America's farmers. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure of mine to introduce to you Undersecretary Luke Lindberg.
Well, good evening, everyone. It's good to be here with you all tonight. Are there any farmers in the room? Raise your hand if you're a farmer. Raise your hand if you're related to a farmer. Raise your hand if you eat food. All right, good. Me too. Well, it is an honor to be here with you all tonight. I don't want to spill that, excuse me. And thank you to Liz and the entire USGLC team, and certainly to my friend, Senator Coleman, for the warm introduction tonight. It's an honor to be paying tribute to America's farmers. I've spent many years here in Washington and have been surrounded by people who often think that the food chain starts at Whole Foods and ends with $12 avocado toast. Actually, in DC, it's more like $25 avocado toast. In South Dakota, it's more like $12 avocado toast, but we won't get there. I often get briefed on global supply chains, strategic stockpiles, and food indices. I nod politely. Then I think about the Iowa farmer I met who woke up at 4 a.m. last week because one of his sows was farrowing in a snowstorm, and he still made sure the rest of us had bacon for breakfast. or the sorghum farmer in Kansas who sweats through the summer on a plow and plants and harvests and then does it all over again a few months later. That, my friends, is the real strategic stockpile. It's not in a government warehouse or at Whole Foods. I won't make too much fun of Whole Foods tonight. I'm sorry for the Whole Foods folks in the room. It is the calloused hands, the iron wills, and the weather-beaten barns of America's farmers and ranchers that is the real strategic stockpile. You all feed 330 million Americans each and every day and produce enough grain, feed, proteins to feed another billion people overseas. We export $170 billion worth of American agricultural products each and every year, and it's a beautiful thing. You quietly fight global food insecurity while fostering global stability that keeps us safe here at home, and yet you often never take the credit that you deserve. You've turned the Midwest into a breadbasket, California into a fruit bowl, and the plains into the meat counter. And you do it while fighting weather that acts like sometimes it has a personal grudge against you, against regulators who have never changed a hydraulic line in their life, and commodity prices that often make the stock market look stable. Yet every morning you wake up, the sun comes up, the tractor starts, usually at least, and people eat because of you. So tonight is for saying thank you to our farmers, out loud, to the toughest, most patriotic, most indispensable workforce on planet Earth, America's farmers and ranchers. You all don't just grow crops, you grow freedom. Because a nation that can feed itself and share its bounty with the world is both more generous and more secure. So here's to you, the people who make the impossible look routine, who turn dirt and sweat into abundance and strength. May your yields be high, your prices higher, your grains gentle, your government helpful, we're still working on that one a little bit, and may your tables always be surrounded by family, friends, and the blessings you've earned 1,000 times over. Would all of you here at the U.S. Global Leadership Coalition raise your glasses and join me in toasting our American farmers and ranchers? Thank you very much for having me tonight.